What is up, everybody? Holy crap, I have missed you guys. It has been a while. A lot of things have changed. I'm living in a new apartment with my fiance and my son Jace. We moved here in August, I think, so it's been a while. But I've just been working like crazy. Haven't had too much time to film and do all that stuff. Also, been dealing with a bit of a back injury, so getting out there, playing lacrosse has been a bit of a hassle. So, been doing some rehab on my back, and by that I mean just stretching and, taking it easy. Haven't seen any doctors or anything like that. Don't necessarily think it's that serious yet, but it's definitely been a bit of an issue getting out there playing lacrosse. So we got a lot of stuff to recap. It's been a while. So really quick, in August, right before we moved here, subscriber from the channel, Sam, shout out, dude. He came down from Washington. He was visiting, and we got to get in a little bit of a shoot around, do a little bit of a Q&A. I got to throw in some of that footage real quick, so let's check that out. What's up, everybody? I am out here at the field, and we got an awesome video in store today. Something I've been really looking forward to. I'm going to be meeting up with a couple of the dudes who are subscribers on my channel here. So huge shout out to them. We're going to be getting out here to my usual spot, getting in some reps. We're going to be doing a bit of a Q&A for some of these beginner lacrosse players out here. See if we can help you out a little bit. You guys know on my channel, I've talked to you a little bit about the things I've kind of run into as a lacrosse player, recently switching into goalie, having to learn a lot of new things on the fly. And, it's awesome, especially being able to, utilize this community that we're building here on the channel, and get some more minds into the mix and see if we can kind of further explain a few things, help you guys out. It should be awesome. So I'm just chilling here a little bit. They should be rolling up in just a minute. And let's go. Yo, what up, dude? Let's go. Dude, I was zoomed in that whole time. We're, yeah, exactly, dude. I got you, man. Toss it over.
So weird, I'm used to seeing you on TV, man.
Dude, I really appreciate the support, man, on the channel. That means the world, brother. Did it? Yes, man. Honestly, perfect day out here, looking good. Dude, these guys are firing right now, man. I'm a little scared to even jump in cage. What am I doing with my life, dude? Why am I doing this to myself? So you guys gotta make me look good in there, all right? You gotta center mass, aim center.
Hey, one thing.
Yeah.
Hit up our new Instagram, @WazooLax.
Let's go, @WazooLax. I'm gonna throw that link in the description. You already know. All right, guys, I guess we're gonna do a few clears. We're gonna work on some clears just real quick. And then I think we're gonna jump into that Q&A we had talked about a little earlier. So I guess let's get set up and I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, dude. I think we're about done shooting around. guys got to get out of here pretty quick, and we're gonna jump into that Q&A. So I'm going to get the camera set up, and let's jump into it real fast. All right, guys, all set up for the Q&A. Sam reached out to a few of some young lacrosse players that he knows, and we got some questions lined up. So I guess we'll kick it off. Yeah, with the first question. So I was into skateboarding before I started playing lacrosse, and there was a few upperclassmen in high school that I used to skateboard with, and they played on the lacrosse team, and they kind of talked me into it slowly, convinced me to get out there, and that's kind of why I jumped on the team.
Yeah, so my dad, he actually played lacrosse at Lemoyne up in Syracuse. It's a D2 school up there, and so he was on the inaugural team actually when they first started their program. So he had it kind of in his upbringing, and then brought it up into mine. Yeah.
For sure. What inspired me to play lacrosse? I just got bored of baseball, and football was like my number one for a while until I started playing lacrosse, and I just fell in love with it. Everything about it. So that, high school, I played at my school and just continued on and fell in love.
Just got bored of baseball.
Yeah.
I'd say one of my favorite games was when we played and beat Texas State 2017.
They're good too.
Yeah. They're solid teams, dirty kids. But yeah, it was a good one. Came out, I think I might have had a hattie that game. But
Do you remember the final score?
I don't. I don't. I probably should.
No worries.
I just know we won. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Probably the game against Fort Lewis, so down Durango.
Mm-hmm.
We played them, and it was like my first season playing goalie, and I made I think it was like 20 plus saves, like 24 saves.
Oh, nice.
And only let in 5 goals. So and I felt like it was a really kind of a moment where I was like, all right, I can do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can play goalie. So that one stands out.
Yeah. So my lacrosse experience in college has been a little different because of COVID, but I played 3 fall ball games. Louisiana, who was it? It was University of Dallas, TCU, and Louisiana Tech, and TCU was by far my favorite. It was really cool playing them and Coach Purcell and all that. So yeah.
Ooh, biggest advice for a beginner lacrosse player, I would say patience, probably. Because when I first started playing the game, it took a long time for me to kind of get comfortable cradling and passing, just doing like the simplest of things. And I think, getting up to that point where you feel confident enough and you're able to pass and catch fluidly, it takes a lot of patience getting up to there. But that's when the game actually becomes fun and like really addicting, and it's just that struggle getting to that point that I think some players or some people who want to maybe play lacrosse kind of deters them a little bit.
Yeah, biggest advice. Ooh, I got a couple here. So half the battle is all about looks. If you look good, you are good in some ways. So get that tilt, no second bar on here. Get that dialed in. Secondly, wall ball. If you can't catch and throw, what's the point? So get on the wall and use both your hands. And yeah, if you can outrun everyone else, then you automatically have an advantage. So don't be lazy, get in shape.
Sure.
All facts, dude.
My biggest advice is get a left hand, because just like in basketball or any other sport, you want to go both ways. And colleges see that you have 2 hands.
Yeah.
You don't want to be one-sided the whole game. So get your offhand and your uncomfortable things going before you start getting really comfortable. Yeah.
Dude, favorite part about college lacrosse? Yeah, dude, just the teammates, the relationships you get with the boys out there, and having fun, all the memories, road trips.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Honestly, that's what it's all about. So.
Yeah. Same for me. Favorite part, or one of the favorite parts, definitely away games. Just being in the back of the bus with the boys, getting up to no good.
Yeah.
And going in, doing work. Having a little fun after we that played our games and stuff. But yeah, just
all the stuff that stretches
the brotherhood that you build. That's how you build chemistry, honestly.
Dude.
Favorite part about college ball is 100% the bus rides. Those are so fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. I know I've only had 3 games, and COVID kind of messed everything up, but the bus rides were amazing. I had so much fun.
Be smart about being stupid though.
Yeah,
you definitely get like benched from just the bus activities alone.
Yeah. It was definitely my junior year. I had a hat trick on Churchill High School and Sheldon High School, who are both pretty respected in Oregon or Eugene. So that really helped me email schools and get recruited and film and all that. And then of course, like what Christian said, just having fun, because obviously we wouldn't be out here if this sport wasn't fun.
Yeah.
We've had such a blast today, so.
A good thing is definitely utilizing the resources that your school provides, as far as like, tutors and stuff like that, because if you're like me, I procrastinate a lot, and so getting that help early on and like utilizing that would help me kind of, push, not push the work all the way back to the deadline. Yeah, utilize the resources and break down your work into smaller pieces so it's easier to get through. Overcoming that, fear of the ball or the instinct to, get out of the way, because dude, everyone has it. There's nothing, wrong with it. And I think one of the things that I do specifically is, like, I actually got some like goalie pants, like little pads that have a little more padding on the thighs. And honestly, it's not much more padding, but it just helps me feel more like secure, more confident in cage. So I definitely recommend getting a little more padding. Definitely get out there with some tennis balls first, just so you're getting down the fundamentals and you're getting used to taking contact with the ball. So you don't want to get too used to that though. So definitely, get out there with some lacrosse balls eventually. You want to and start taking those reps.
For me, I love it because you're representing like a big school, I mean, at least I am, and no matter where you're at, I never really care for MCLA, NCAA, and NCLL, all the divisions and leagues and all that.
Yeah.
I just try to find somewhere that makes me happy.
Yep.
And because lacrosse doesn't go forever, it's 4 years, and you could play pro or not.
It's definitely cool representing a university that's known throughout your region, and people that don't know about lacrosse, you still tell them what team you're playing for, and they recognize like, oh, okay, I know CU Denver, I know Washington State. I think that aspect is awesome. I'm just waiting for it to get a little more recognition,
yeah,
and for people to start really kind of taking it as seriously as the NCAA. And I know that's a long shot off, but just take it more seriously, because the talent level throughout the MCLA is really good.
It's,
a lot of good athletes.
Yeah.
I think what's cool about it is you can be a little bit more like diverse in what you do. So like between school, lacrosse, and other activities, like you could be in Greek life if that's your thing.
Yeah.
I competed in wakeboarding. That was my other main sport in college. And like if I was playing like full time lacrosse, I wouldn't be able to do any of that. And so. Someone made you?
Yeah, if a coach told you that you couldn't play your position anymore.
Man, that's tough.
So just put me on the other wing.
I want to hear yours, Josh.
Well, I'm kind of, I don't know if my answer really counts, because I started out at midfield, and then I got switched to goalie, and then now I'm like, I love goalie, so it's like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got one. I'd play LSM.
I was gonna say that.
I think that would be fun, because I would be the guy that just stays out there and just shoots like, all day.
Dude,
I'd be like, no, I ain't coming off.
Bomb squad, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe LSM or Fogo.
Dude.
I think Fogo would be fun,
Dude, yeah.
But man, LSM that'd be awesome.
Would either of you guys play goalie? Would you ever?
Yeah, dude, it's like being drummer in a band. There's only one of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
That's
cool.
tough,
Yep.
man. Goalie.
It is, dude. Take
don't
all
know.
the pain, but
Dude,
get all.
when
At
I
a
play-
certain point, you lose feeling in your shins, and then like that's when it's
Yeah,
like
dude.
you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just wouldn't want to like look at like USC or Oregon and be in goal and just.
For sure. Honestly, dude, thanks for all the support on the channel, Sam.
Of course, man.
You're the man, dude.
It's awesome.
I appreciate
it's really cool.
it. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude, with this YouTube channel, growing this community, networking,
Growing
and all
the
this
game,
stuff.
of course.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so that about does it here with the Q&A. Thanks for all you guys sticking around watching. Huge shout out to Sam, his boy Christian. You'll be seeing him around. And
Sorry, bro.
dude, be watching for these boys on their college teams. Washington State, let's go. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's go Lynx, baby. So that was super sick, getting to shoot around with Sam and his buddy Christian. Dude, those guys got some cannons, bro. It is nuts. I don't even think I stopped like 5 or 6 of those shots. Sam, you're the man, dude. Much love. Can't wait to see you again this summer if you make it back down to Denver. Other than that, dude, we got the PLL popping off, dude. They just had their draft the other day, and I finally got to sit down and watch it. Man, some of these kids and the talent level coming in nowadays is ridiculous. I remember when I was playing in high school, sophomore year, 10 plus years ago now. Don't remind me. It's night and day, the difference in talent level, the amount of kids playing on each roster now. It's awesome, man, and it's really cool to see the sport blowing up like it is, and it just keeps trending upwards. So, super stoked for this season. The PLL is going to be popping off. You guys already know, Chrome, Water Dogs. Those are my 2 teams. Other than that, we are back on the channel, so thanks so much for sticking around. Thanks so much if you're a new subscriber, haven't caught any new videos lately. Here they come, man. We'll make some more. I got some gear updates. I got some other stuff going on. The PLL, it's going to be sick. I'm really going to be trying to make it out to a game this season. The one here in Denver is at a much smaller location. It is at Peter Barton Stadium, and that's where DU, the Pioneers, play, or a much smaller capacity compared to some of these other stadiums. So getting a ticket might be a little difficult, but we'll see what we can do, and should be sick. So thanks so much for sticking around, hanging out for a little bit. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which will be next week. And also, almost forgot, we're going to be doing a bit of a giveaway on this channel thanks to the dude, Tuck. He hooked it up with some sick gear, and I think we'll just be giving it away. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys subscribe, check back, and I'll catch you in the next one.